Hello and welcome to round 1 of the Aldershot Store Championships with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
Hi.
Hi. So, so today then we have Ryan Wood on the right playing Bara Rose.
Is that the Ryan Wood?
The Ryan Wood.
Rylaw.
Right, Rylaw was the UK national champ, right? Was it 2016?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. And on the left, oh God, go on.
HOD before HRD came out. With
What?
48 start characters. It's a version 1 thing.
Oh, all right. And on the left, we have Vojta, I think it's Kubicina, is how you say his name?
I have no idea.
But I know it's Vojta because he's introduced himself to me. Also playing Bara Rose, so we've got a bit of a Bara Rose off here going on.
And on the right, we have lots of glare.
We do. I did mention this to you before the video. So there is glare on the right. Apologies. We will do our best to try and figure out what the cards are as we go through.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. So setups then. We have Vojta on the left with a Knight of Flowers. The one that stands someone when they boost their strength, and I always forget the name. What is it again?
High Garden Courtier.
Oh, I thought that's what it was, but I thought I was wrong because that's what I normally say. But maybe that's not what I normally say.
No, you normally say it's Old Town Informer. Which it is definitely not.
That's one that jumps ambush in, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm getting there. And King's Road on Vojta's side there. On Ryan's side, it's got a Fiery Followers. I think it's a Great Hall. Please don't quote me on that. And the other character, so I can't remember the name of it. It's a dude with a military and power icon.
That's really not helpful.
I know, I'm sorry. But I think at some point Ryan accidentally covers the glare, so maybe you'll get it because I can't remember the name of the card. But yes, that is our setups. So our plots then, we've got Summer Harvest from Vojta and Counting Coppers from Ryan. So I'm sure Vojta's a little bit disappointed about that.
Oh, he can't be that disappointed because I think he's got better characters. He's got a King's Road for economy, and he's going to get 2 more gold than mine.
This is true. Normally, you're opening with some Harvest because that is your econ plot, and you're expecting to be able to get out big characters. So,
well, unless you hit Barra's Riddle, generally it's a tempo boost. More of a tempo over and beyond your opponent.
Yeah. So we have a few things to discuss in this video.
Do we?
We do. First off, we've got new patrons.
Oh, we do?
We do. So, a massive thank you to Jason Burns, who we've spoken to on a few occasions, actually. Seems like a nice guy.
He seems like an acceptable human being.
Yeah, could say that. And then, okay, let me see if I can get this. What was it? Rowan Denboer? Denboer. Oh, that's close. So, thank you so much to you guys, and we really appreciate your support. And
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
They are.
As are all our patrons. Just,
They are.
We have not forgotten about the other ones either.
Is Callum actually awesome?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Callum. We've got to say that in case his mum's watching.
So what else do we have to talk about?
We also have to talk about is this month, it's actually our channel's 1-year anniversary.
Wow, we've been doing this for a year?
Apparently so. I didn't realise it was quite that long. But yes, we've been doing this for a year.
It doesn't feel like a year.
It's exciting though, isn't it?
It feels like a lifetime.
Of torture.
Yes. Mitchell, I want a good commentary tonight. Oh, God's sake.
I appreciate you coming home early so that we could do the commentary. Oh, look, Bob's hit the board.
Wow.
Actually, let's finish off what we're going to say and then we'll talk about the boards. So, yes, because it is our 1-year anniversary this month, we are going to do another playmat giveaway. So we have one of the Chella playmats from the Store Champs.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Chella from Store Champs. So, yeah, if you would like to win the mat, basically all you need to do is drop us an email at what was that email?
thewhitewalkers.thrones@gmail.com.
That sounds right.
Which I'm sure you're going to put on the screen, right?
I'm going to say, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen after this. And drop us an email and let us know what you think Richard's top 10 plots are. The person that's closest wins the mat.
Top 10 plots. So, give us a list of what you think I would classify as the top 10 plots in the game.
There you go.
Yeah, and whoever matches the most number of plots can have the mat.
Sorted.
Even if you live in Australia.
We did have one that lived in Australia, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So that glare card that Ryan has on the board is Sir Axel Florent.
Ah!
So you can bestow him, and when you win a challenge with him, you can spend the gold to kneel somebody.
Okay.
But that is...
irrelevant because he was set up
Correct.
And has no bestow. So I'm just going to quickly run through what happened on the board there then. So Ryan did a military with Sir Axel, which Vojta knelt Bob to defend and won. When Ryan did the intrigue challenge with the Fire Followers, because they knelt, it increased Bob's strength. So Vojta used the High Guard and Courtier to then restand Bob. The intrigue, though, does go through unopposed and takes Hot Marge out of Vojta's hand. And then finally doing a power with Shireen, which I believe also went unopposed. And then Vojta now doing a power with the Knight of Flowers, which went through unopposed, claim renown. And now a military with Bob, which is presumably going to go through unopposed. Yeah, so unopposed, claim with Shireen.
Kill Shireen so you can stand the Fire Followers and win Dom.
Yeah.
Well, this game's going at a quick pace.
It is.
Although Ryan is behind on the board.
Definitely. I think if Ryan had Valar, I'd be very tempted to use it right now. Get rid of Bob and the Knight of Flowers.
Yeah, but does he run Valar? How many Bara Roses do you know that run Valar?
Not many, and I just spotted a Wildfire as well, so...
Yeah, I can say Wildfire I would expect to be the reset of choice.
I don't suppose you happened to notice what the attachment was on there?
I did not.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
No, that's alright. We were too busy chatting away.
And
appreciating our cool patrons.
Yeah.
And discussing our anniversary of the channel.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a really popular baby that we can see.
What?
And now everybody looks at it and goes, what a nice little baby you have. And we maintain it every now and then. We give it some nourishment and we feed it and it grows. And more people enjoy our baby. But ultimately, our baby is a bit of hassle and hard work.
What?
Is that just me?
I don't know what the hell just happened. Were
sorry.
you drinking at the pub?
No. Well, maybe. I was drinking, but not drinking.
Oh, I see. So you've basically come back pissed.
No.
I guess it is your turn to be slightly drunk while doing the video, to be fair.
No. I don't even drink.
Yeah. Neither do I, technically.
So.
You say so and there's nothing happening, that's why I'm okay waffling.
We could talk about Thrones War that happened in America.
Ooh, what would you like to discuss?
I don't know. I mean, Nick Hansen won it with Martell Banner of the Rose.
We've seen him on our channel
Yeah,
before,
Nick had been on our videos on
Cool.
King in the North tournament coverage.
Ah.
So that was good. I quite enjoyed seeing Nick win that.
Yeah? Did you watch it?
I watched the highlight because it's on quite
There's
late.
highlights, like
so I had
match
to
of the
watch
day.
it again. Yeah. And but he was Martell, who finished second overall, and Night's Watch won it, I believe. They had the most win. I think 3 or 4 of them took builders, and you really have to tech against builders, I guess, to beat it.
Yeah. I thought combo wasn't allowed there or something.
Combo wasn't allowed, but Night's Watch builders isn't combo.
Oh, isn't it?
Not that sort of combo. It's not Annals combo.
Right.
But Baratheon finished third.
Wow. That's good for Baratheon, considering how they've been doing recently.
Everyone thinks they're crap, but they appear to have decent matchups against some of the field.
Yeah.
Disappointingly, Targ were 4th. And
That's surprising. I thought they'd do better than that.
Yeah, so did I. I think they're probably the top faction at the moment. So for them to finish 4th is probably a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
But, don't know. I mean, a lot of the performances is all about players as well.
Yeah.
So, Stark, they finished rock bottom, but Sam Bratz, everyone knows who Sam Bratz is, and he went undefeated on the first day, I think.
Oh, did he?
So
Wow.
it's also about calibre of players. Seems a really interesting tournament. I like it.
Is it something that you'd like to do?
One day.
One day.
One day.
When we can get to America, right?
Flights aren't that bad.
They are if you just bought a house and a garage conversion and redone your garden.
Yeah, so the board, you have a High Garden Courtier on the right-hand side now.
We do, and a Hot Marge on the right side. I just wanted to quickly go over the plots as well. So we've got it's the Withering Cold, right?
It is, yeah, the new plot.
Yeah, so this one is, if I remember correctly, 5 gold, 2 initiative, 1 claim.
You remember incorrectly.
Ah, bugger. Go on, what is it?
5 gold, 6 initiative, 1 claim.
Oh, it's only initiative.
6 reserve, and you have to skip the standing phase.
Which also counts for your locations.
Yeah,
Which
and
is
faction
harsh.
card.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
Well,
yeah,
there's no
that's
standing
most.
phase, so nothing can stand.
Yeah. I didn't realise that about the locations when I first played against it. And I was like standing on my locations and my opponent was like, no. Like,
What
oh.
are you doing?
Bad, Rebecca. Vojta though, is that nothing burns out the cold?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah? I don't think either of them... That's when we sacrifice stuff, right? Because neither of them sacrificed anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Ryan should have sacrificed the attachment. And a non-limited location. Has Vojta marshalled yet? Or has he passed? Or?
No, Vojta's thinking about it.
Ah.
Have I missed something there? So Ryan was supposed to get rid of the attachment?
Well, each player sacrifices a location and attachment, a non-limited location and an attachment they control if able.
Oh, okay. So Vojta doesn't have one.
What's he played on the Fiery Followers?
Is that the Stinking Drunk?
Thinking Drunk.
When you discard a card from hand? Is that the one?
But that's Motley.
Oh, no, I'm not. I think it's Stinking Drunk. Oh, it's Stinking Drunk, where you sacrifice it and then it kneels them again, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's that. So are we saying that Ryan should have sacrificed that attachment on Axel?
Yeah, unless he sacrificed a different attachment that he had, but I don't think he had another one, right?
Yeah, there's no other file.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like possibly a play mistake there, but not 100% sure.
Vojta has a board. I mean, Valar would hurt both of them. But there can be no standing phase. Which, Ryan is going first. He's probably going to want to bring Bob into the challenge with Marge, maybe?
Yeah. Makes sense. But they've both got stand with the High Garden Courtiers.
That is a very good point, actually. Because that's just going to stand Bob back up. So.
Yeah, so I think Vojta's okay here. I think Ryan passed his challenges here. So if that's... So the Fiery Followers would normally stand, wouldn't they? Because that happens in the dominance phase.
Yes.
But because of the Stinking Drunk,
yes.
Vojta can then just get them to kneel again and keep them knelt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Vojta's in a strong position here with the Intimidate from Bob.
He is, yeah. So we've got, Bob coming in with the Dragonstone Faithful for a power challenge, which he wins. So just checking for reactions there. Ryan was a bit quick taking his power off. So no reactions. So it was unopposed, claim, Renown and Bob.
This is quick. I mean, those High Garden Courtiers, they're quite popular in a couple of decks. Obviously, they can do a lot of work in Tyrell, where there are plenty of strength boosts. And they work really well, bannered into Baratheon with Bob, and into Greyjoy, who have a lot of strength pumps.
Yeah. I just noticed, so Vojta intimidated Hot Marge, and because she knelt, Bob's strength increased, so he could use a High Garden Courtier to stand him back up.
Yeah, I mean...
It's pretty nifty.
I don't know why he just didn't do that after he declared the challenge.
Oh, yeah, because I guess...
Because he knelt the Chud and the Chud increased his strength.
Ah. Does it work like that, though? Cause...
Yes, it's a reaction to Bob's strength being increased. So he's on 5 strength, and when he knelt Bob and the Chud to go into a challenge, the Chud increased Bob's strength to 6.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He could have done it then, but...
I feel like this is a really strong combo, though.
Yeah, it does seem strong.
I mean, getting Bob in 2 challenges with Intimidate, and he will just get stronger and stronger with each challenge.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, I guess that's why they picked Bara Rose. Only Ryan hadn't seen his Robert, And Vojta has. So.
And that's been a big difference, really, isn't it? It's been quite an important...
Yeah, having the Intimidate is strong. Having a character whose strength can go very high is is good. And, of course, you can see Ryan, he had the Courtier, but he doesn't really have anything whose strength can pump, except Marge.
Who is currently knelt, so she's not going to be playing a part this turn anyway.
Yeah, so you can't stand her at all. So, yeah, so basically from the start of the game, it looks like Ryan fighting an uphill battle. I'm sure he didn't want to open coppers.
Yeah, it sounds like he, was struggling a little bit for characters and whatnot.
So we have a trading with the Pentoshi into Besieged.
And that's the one that we got from Starlek, I believe?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the Starlek plot, isn't it?
You sure that's Besieged?
I don't know. Is it not? What was the Starlek plot?
I don't know, but he collected 8 gold.
Oh, crap.
And Besieged is only 5.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure then. Oh, Mel's out. Kneeling Bob. Quick, check the art folder.
Oh, I can't be bothered. You go check.
Okay,
come on, there's nothing happening.
Go on then, commentate. Entertain the viewers.
Entertain the viewers with my voice. Not going to happen.
You can do it.
But Ryan has marshalled a moon boy. Go along with Melisandre.
Keep going.
Come and help me out.
No, come on, you can do it.
I can't do it. Vojta's marshalled Brienne.
It is besieged.
What?
It is besieged, see?
Oh. Well, you seem to have a lot of gold. I don't understand how you've got a lot of gold, but then I can't really quite see what those locations are. But he did seem to pick up 8 gold.
I mean, I thought they were great hauls because he has knelt them.
Oh well, I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Maybe he played Tithe or something.
No.
Sorry.
That's not even a card.
Yeah, it is. Don't you remember, honey, the time when I played Tithe?
I think I've scrubbed that out of my memory.
So, the Highguard and Courtier on Vojta's side is knelt, which means that he's not going to be able to stand Bob very easily this turn. However, with Vojta and Brienne and Knight of Flowers and Begging Bro with 2 gold on him, I'm sure Vojta's not too concerned.
Yeah.
Does Brienne kneel to defend? Is it when you've got a king on the board you don't kneel to defend?
That's correct.
Okay. That's quite handy.
Robert is a king.
Yes, indeedy.
So, why is Marge and Bob not? Because Withering Cold, yeah?
So
they didn't stand.
So Bob wasn't from Withering Cold. Bob was because Ryan marshalled Mel and used her reaction to know him.
I'm glad you were watching, even though you were in the art folder.
On the other side of the room. So, I think Ryan's really struggling here. He's managed to get out Abig. I mean, Mel's quite a nice one to have on the board, but she's not so much strong. She just has a strong effect. So, again, I think he's going to struggle a little bit here.
I don't know why Vojta didn't trigger Stinking Drunk last round.
Because he didn't kneel Fire Followers.
Didn't he?
Nope. So we've got Mel and the Fire Followers kneeling there for an intrigue, which Ryan wins. He's using Lord Randy's Ride to increase Mel's strength, using the Highguard and Courtier to restand her, but Vojta is discarding a gold from Begging Brothers to stop that from happening. So Mel's staying knelt, but it does still mean that Ryan gets the Intimidate.
Yep.
So Intimidate there. Yeah, on the... What is that?
It's a Knight of the Reach.
That's the one. You know what? I remembered what it was earlier, and then I had Knight of House Florent Knight stuck in my head for some reason.
It's definitely not House Florent Knight.
I know it's not, but I just had that stuck in my head, even though I knew what it was earlier. Never mind. Crescent, taken for entry claim there.
Looks like Ryan is not going to do very well in this game. Unless he manages to claw it back, but Bob is going to be a problem.
I mean, Vojta's on a 10-1 lead here.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that. We've still got like 17 minutes left, so...
True, there could be an epic turnaround. But Ryan's body language isn't looking confident.
He's not particularly happy, is he?
No, just the flick of the wrist there like shows that he's not enthusiastic about this game.
Yeah.
He's not happy with what's in his hand.
Well, I think when you come up against Bob with a courtier round 1, it's a bit disheartening, especially if you can't find your own.
Yeah, Robert is a little bit oppressive sometimes.
It's got a big power challenge here coming through with Knight of Flowers and Brienne. Just kneeling Axel to defend. So it's not unopposed, but we do get Claim and 2 Renowns there on Brienne and Knight of Flowers. And then for Dom, Ryan tries to stand Fiery Followers for Dom. Oh, he's letting him do it. Okay.
Yeah, because he's winning Dom anyway. So I guess he thought, I'll leave him.
Might as well.
I mean, I would have used it.
Have we figured out what that attachment is yet? Has it done anything?
No. Maybe. I don't know. It could be one of those janky strength boosting attachments that Paul Geddes likes so much. Drown God, like Red God Blessing or Light of the Lord or some crap like that. What? Why are you looking at me like this?
But Paul's top 10 plots are amazing.
God. You know what? I don't know why we did that as a competition, because everyone's irritating me with their really bad choices for plots and bad choices for
You do realise now
conversation.
that people are just going to send in like the worst top 10 choices just to annoy you. They're not even going to be trying to win the map. They'll just be doing it to see how much they can annoy Richard.
That will be intensely annoying.
Oh, it's okay, Humben. I'll read them.
Yeah, you read them.
And then send you the best ones.
Do not. Yeah, we have a Wildfire, which is good at the moment for Ryan.
Oh, there you go. Did you spot it?
No?
I think it's the attachment that looks like Brienne.
What?
Isn't there an attachment that's got like Brienne on it?
No? Yes?
Like the woman.
Oh, actually, that does ring a bell. Oathkeeper with the Oathbreaker.
One of them.
Oath.
Oathkeeper, surely.
It gives the attached character +2 strength, and after you win a challenge by 5 or more strength, you can sacrifice the attachment to go and find a non-Tyrell card from your deck.
Ah, okay. Thanks for that. I was wondering what that was when I was editing. So, Ryan's chosen his to die, but Vojta seems a little bit unsure, understandably. But I think it just makes sense to keep all the renowned guys, right?
Renowned guys can win you the game when
Especially
you've only got 2 power to go.
Yeah, exactly. Considering he's so close, I think they're the right choices. Although it does mean he's lost the High Guard and Courtier, which is a little bit sad. Okay, so I think Ryan's going first here. And I don't know if that's the last one in the set of those Great Halls.
Having 3 is good.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's Bob!
Oh, there could be an opportunity.
With Lightbringer.
Ouch.
And triggering Lightbringer to kneel the other Bob.
That is good.
Yeah, Ryan could be in for a comeback.
That is exactly what you'd want to see.
This would be an epic comeback right now. 13-1 down.
It's still not as good as the time where you were 14-2 down at Starlick, is it?
14, no. I didn't have any power, no characters, nothing in hand.
I knew you'd correct me. I knew you couldn't help yourself.
But it was the best comeback ever.
Yes, so anyway, on the board. So what do you think to this Bara Rose then? I mean, we haven't seen much Bara Rose in the meta at large. I mean, people wanted to play it a little bit when the High Guard and Courtiers come out. I don't know if it's still around now. It doesn't appear to have been hyper competitive.
I don't know, it seems pretty strong.
What if you don't draw Bob?
And then you've still got Brienne and Knight of Flowers.
Yeah, but
unless you're Ryan.
what I mean is their strength don't increase.
No, but I'm sure, like, Lord Renly's Ride, for example, would increase their strength to allow the High Guard and Courtiers to work.
That is true, but that's another 3 cards, so... I mean, when you compare to Greyjoy Rose, you can boost any of your Greyjoy characters with the Iron Fleet Scout and then stand them.
That's very true.
So you're not reliant on one character, and you can bring across your Renly's Rides.
So do you think maybe Greyjoy Rose is better than Bara Rose?
I think it's more consistent in using the Courtiers, and that's why you're bannering in the Courtiers, Lord Renly's Ride, and things like that.
Okay. So do you think that these decks here are probably very similar in their builds, or would you...
I think they're both trying to leverage the same thing.
Yeah.
I imagine Vojta is also running Lord Renly's Ride.
And just hasn't seen any.
Yeah, along with the Courtiers. Mm-hmm. But we've seen both players playing Courtiers.
Yeah.
So they're both obviously going to be running some kind of strength boosting.
Yeah. Makes sense. So, with regards the cards they brought in from Tyrell, I mean, do you think they've just stuck with the 12, or do you think they've probably got quite a few more in there?
I imagine they're both stuck with the 12.
Okay.
I can probably expect... Oh no, Bob's going to restand.
Oh, and Shireen's out as well. So Ryan can't even do a military. Well, he could, but...
Ouch. That's annoying. Oh, that might be a nail in the coffin.
Oh, yeah, and then Oathkeeper on Brienne there. Oh, no, changing mind. If he puts it on Bob, that's increasing his strength, right?
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Although I do quite like the thematic idea of having Oathkeeper on Brienne. Oh no, Bob is stinking drunk.
Well, how thematic.
There was actually a little side tournament in this tournament where you had to try and do the most thematic play. I feel like Bob being stinking drunk and Brienne with Oathkeeper would have been pretty thematic.
Yeah, actually. I don't think either of those came up in the nominations.
No. I guess they didn't really think about it.
Yeah, I guess they didn't.
So yeah. So we had, as I say, most thematic play was one of the little side quests. And then there was also who could get the most power on Beric Dondarrion.
And who got the most power on Beric Dondarrion? Was it you? Okay. Who got the most thematic play? You again? You know what? I'm beginning to think you just win because everyone pities you.
Hey, you little shit! No, I think I only won because I was the only person that actually noticed that they were doing this little side competition and built my deck especially for the side competition.
I do like how you used your Beric Dondarrion, who was signed by Jakob himself.
Yeah.
So
thanks, Jakob.
That was nice.
I like Jakob. He's nice.
He is nice.
Has anything happened yet?
There's no, basically. There's just...
Like mathing.
Yeah. It's not fun.
I guess Ryan has to be really careful here because if he leaves himself too exposed, Vojta can just come back and get unopposed and win.
And he can't do a challenge in which Vojta can just nearly 3 Renowners. Although Brienne won't even kneel.
Yeah.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, that's very true. Wow, this is a really tough one.
Yep. I don't think Ryan can win.
Intrigue, pull someone in? Okay, yeah.
So yeah, he's going to sacrifice the Renown there. Allow Vojta to go 1 closer.
Ooh.
And then I guess he's going to have to try to go in with Bob on power.
Get some Intimidate.
Yeah, so that way he got 2 possible stands from the Courtier and from Lightbringer.
Yeah.
So that Stinking Drunk can be used once, but he'll still stand.
So we've got the power then coming in for a lot. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 I'm getting.
Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, yeah, I agree at the moment.
That would beat Vojta then.
So he could have triggered the courtier.
Yeah. Maybe Ryan didn't realise either.
Well, because let's say it goes unopposed, Bob might stand from Lightbringer, but he could sacrifice Stinking Drunk to keep him knelt.
Yeah.
And then Ryan can't kneel anything to stand Bob, and if Vojta just passes challenges and wins Dom, Ryan can't stand Bob.
Yeah, that's very true. And Ryan's not got any gold left or anything either, so you can't increase Bob's strength with that.
So, I mean, he wouldn't win the game, but because he'd lose power from the unopposed power challenge.
Okay, so we've got unopposed, claim, and renown.
Trigger Lightbringer. And then he will sacrifice Stinking Drunk.
If he remembers.
He will sacrifice Stinking Drunk.
Vojta.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, that wins you the game. Effectively.
That's a bit dodgy.
Never mind. Maybe he didn't want to trigger it.
It's unlikely, really, isn't it?
Well, he didn't trigger the fiery followers.
No, but there wasn't a reason to, was there?
There's always a reason to keep someone knelt. You starve people of options.
Okay,
You're gonna go in for military.
Yeah.
Gonna try and kneel down the Knight of Flowers.
He needs to, doesn't he?
Should have triggered the courtier though. Unless it's
Can't
been
now.
nightmares or something. It hasn't been nightmare, does it? No.
No.
No. Oh well. Well. They win it. Unopposed. Claim.
Shireen? No.
What are you going to kneel the courtier? Seems good, because then you get an unopposed power challenge, right?
Yeah.
Am I
Although it
right?
wouldn't be.
Yeah, sacrifice Shireen to military claim.
No.
Kneel the courtier.
What?
Well, Shireen's got an interrupt when she
Right,
leaves
so
play.
remember there's Intimidate from Bob still to come. So Knight of Flowers will be intimidated. So if he leaves Shireen standing, there you go, and he can come back with a power challenge. So the courtier's being taken for claim.
To block the unopposed.
No, he's
To
Ryan's
block the unopposed power challenge coming back with the courtier.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is when Vojta did the power then,
Yeah.
that increases Bob's strength. So Ryan could have knelt the courtier to restand Bob and then defend with Bob, surely.
It's true.
And then he'd have won the power challenge and got the renown.
That is true.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just me being silly or not, but okay.
Very true. And you probably should have done that. But then Vojta should have used Stinking Drunk.
Yeah. So I think they've both made little mistakes here, but...
Oh no!
Oh, Shireen's going.
Losing initiative on a besieged turn is bad.
Mm.
Yeah, it's game over.
Yeah, I can't see how Ryan's going to get through this now. So, saving then Brienne, Bob, and Knight of Flowers on Vojta's side.
Yeah.
So
Brienne.
Brienne,
Bob.
yeah. So Shireen going to be kneeling Bob, I'd assume. Would that mean that Ryan would save the courtier
Over what?
over Hot Marge? I believe that's Hot Marge
that
that's
who it is?
left.
Yeah, I like that you started calling her Hot Marge because you and Dan Solo were started calling her Harpoon Marge, and now you're calling her Hot Marge again.
That was it, Harpoon Marge.
So you spent pretty much the whole video calling her Hot Marge.
Well, I couldn't remember what the other one was.
Well, it's obviously not that good then. It's not that catchy.
It's only because you called her Hot Marge. I
There
called
you
it
go.
Tinder Marge to begin with. I was like completely out.
You don't even know what you're doing.
I'm here. I know, vaguely with it. Vaguely.
Well, you know, we're drawing to the end of this video. So I think everyone sees that it's a foregone conclusion now. They're just here for the banter.
Is that what it is?
That must be what it is. I mean, they're not here for the game anymore.
Oh, I know who still is here though. Hi, no one!
Yeah, hi.
I'm sure no one's listening. What's his actual name again? No.
I don't know. No one knows
it's like
anyone's
some weird
real name.
No.
You don't know anyone's name. Why are you even guessing?
No, the guy that always says he's no one, because where you say no one's listening at this point, and then it's like no one. Well, the guy his name isn't no one, but then he comments like no one is listening. I must be no one. No. Anyway, you know who you are. Hi. I don't know why I'm waving.
Yeah, I don't know why you're waving either. It's a bit weird, actually. But cool. Yeah. Whatever floats your boat, love. Yeah, Ryan knows he's at the end. Oh. He's just putting stuff out because he can.
Yeah, I can't really see what Ryan can do here to come back. I mean, with 3 renowned characters on the board, and you only need 1 power. Not really a lot. What's that? That's
the Laughing Lord.
What does that do?
When you initiate a challenge, kneel it to give... Well, it basically gives you Intimidate.
Oh, okay. And then using Seeming Flames there to get rid of Axel, and using Mel's reaction there to kneel out Bob.
Ryan literally doesn't care at this stage, though. Look, you can tell.
Yeah, so Bob kneeling means that you can use the courtier to get Bob restanding, but Vojta's just using Stinking Drunk to stop that from happening. Ryan's just playing the game by himself.
I like that, Ryan. Nice work.
So, so Vojta wins. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks again to our new patrons. Greatly appreciated.
And don't forget to email us
with your top 10 plots that you think Richard might like. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.